Now, it seems like after every chapter, for some reason, in some way, shape, or form, Dragon will always be called a fraud no matter what, right? And today in this video, we finna be explaining why Dragon's not a fraud. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and let's get straight into it, man. Now, you guys know if you've been watching the channel for a minute, we do the fraud piece videos every here and there where we go over whether somebody is a fraud or not, you know what I'm saying? Now, Dragon, he has been getting a lot of slack in the community for being called a fraud. Now, I let this shit slide like a few weeks ago when everybody was calling him a fraud for the Jenny shit, but I just know there are going to be tons of more people calling him a fraud after the most recent chapter. 1099. So if you haven't caught up, it's not really major spoilers, but if you haven't caught up, just go ahead and dip out if you really don't care, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really major spoilers like I said, but let's just get into it. So as y'all boys know, majority of people were calling Dragon a fraud like around chapter 1098, 1097, one of those two chapters, when the chapter we found out Jenny got captured, right? That chapter, everyone called Dragon a fraud because everyone's like, why didn't Dragon do shit? Dragon didn't slide for Jenny, bro. What the fuck? Dragon didn't go try to rescue Jenny. He a L man. It's all this extra shit, right? That's step one. So many people were slandering my boy. And let's get this off my chest. Dragon is not my top 5 characters. He is growing on me as the series goes on because I'm just getting more interested in what the fuck he got to do, right? And y'all probably gonna understand why I like Dragon more in this video. It's not gonna be a long video, maybe like 10 minutes or some shit. But yeah, man, a lot of people were calling Dragon a fraud because he didn't slide for Jenny, right? Now, after the most recent chapter, we also found out when him and Kuma are having their conversation that Ivankov and I forgot the other nigga's name that was with Ivankov, but both of them got captured and went to jail, as we all know, because Ivankov was an Impeldown, right? Now, if y'all are gonna, I'm just assuming that majority of y'all are gonna call him a fraud for this shit too. But even if y'all don't call him a fraud for this and only call him a fraud for the Jenny shit, I'm finna defend that in this video too. So let's get it. Now, to call a Dragon a fraud, right? First, like I said in previous fraud videos, you have to understand what a fraud is, right? We all might have different definitions of what a fraud might fucking mean. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I feel like a fraud is somebody who has not lived up to expectations, right? Now, you might be able to sit there and say, oh, Dragon hasn't done anything. It's, bro, first off, bro, it's been 1,100 chapters. If you're patient enough to read this fucking far, I'm pretty sure you're going to be a little bit more patient to wait for Dragon to actually show up and take action, right? That's first things first, right? You got to be a little patient with Oda, okay? Because like I said, if you made it this far, you should be willing to wait a little bit more because Dragon's time is coming and it's coming soon. And I'm going to tell you why in a few minutes, right? But let's just get over the fucking facts first, right? You have to not live up to expectations to be a fraud. We're seeing Dragon in flashbacks, bro. We're seeing flashbacks. This is not current day One Piece. These are fucking flashbacks. These are not flashbacks involved with any action. Shit, we seen in the flashback when Kuma and them was in jail, Ivankov and Dragon stood on straight business and came in there and busted them niggas out and recruited them niggas immediately, right? So anytime it has been a time to take action that actually makes sense and that's not gonna detriment his whole plan and his whole revolution, you know what I'm saying? Dragon steps and he does what needs to be done, you know what I mean? Now, I know everyone's going to be harping on the fact that, oh, Luffy went to go get Ace. If that was Luffy's friend, he wouldn't have let them rock. Shit, Garp even went to go get Kobe. I understand that, man. I understand that. But one thing you got to understand about the situations you just named out, those are completely different. Garp is a Marine. Garp has people who he can call on around him and a whole, like, you know what I'm saying? The Marines as a whole, they fuck with Garp. Garp is looked at as the hero of the Marines, if you will. Whether that might be true or not, whether that title is fraudulent or not, that is the title he has and the respect he carries in the Marines. People will want to slide with Garp anyway, you know what I'm saying? The Marines, I don't know about the world government and the Gorosei, but Son Goku, all them niggas, they will all slide for Garp immediately. Garp has a lot of people behind him, right? For one, that's one. Two, you seen what happened to Garp, right? I know we all seen Garp with that fat ass icicle through his goddamn chest anyway, so let's not act like Garp just slid for Kobe and made it out of here alive. I mean, he's alive, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's dead, but let's not act like Garp slid for Kobe and there wasn't no repercussions for that shit at all, you know what I'm saying? And as for the Luffy niggas talking about Luffy would have slid, my nigga, first off, when Luffy slid for Ace, yeah, and Ace still died. Yeah, okay, that's Ace's fault, sure. But bro, one thing y'all don't understand is, bro, Dragon does not have to be Garp nor Luffy. Luffy, first off, is the main fucking character, so he's obviously going to get lucky with certain things. My nigga, when Luffy literally ran into Eni's lobby, his boat, like they didn't have a boat and they jumped in the water in the cloud by my, I forgot whatever it was, the soul of the boat led them to safety. My nigga, that's not happening with Dragon, bruh. That is not happening with Dragon, my guy. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure as a One Piece fan, when we all read that for the first time, we was like, this is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas just got bailed the fuck out. Now, imagine if some shit happened like that with Dragon. Imagine if Dragon slid on to go get Jenny back or something, and then some bullshit happened to where he didn't have a ship, and then he got bailed out on some crazy shit like that. Bro, the fraudulent meter would be 10 times higher for Dragon if that was the case, right? So I really feel like comparing Luffy to Dragon is just kind of bad because Luffy is the main fucking character. Luffy is going to get lucky with a lot of the dumbass decisions and impulsive ass decisions that he does. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just all sit right here and think for a minute, right? Let's say Dragon does go slide for Jenny, right? Or goes to slide for Ivankov, right? What happens if Dragon breaks into Impeldown and then he gets fucked up? You know what I'm saying? First off, who do you want him to slide into Impeldown with? You know what I'm saying? I don't care how strong you think Dragon is. I know what I'm saying? I feel like personally Dragon probably should be top 10 at least. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna get into power scaling right now. That's a whole separate video. But he should be at least top 10, some shit like that. Top 10, top 15 for sure, right? You know what I'm saying? Even then, bro, I don't even think you should just burst through Impeldown by yourself. With no, Kuma would have went with him. Okay, even if Kuma goes with him, bro, that's still gonna be a sticky ass situation, right? All them niggas that's in Impeldown, nigga, you gotta deal with Magellan, all this other shit, bro. First off, who feels like dealing with that, right? And as the commander of the Revolutionary Army, you are a leader, bro. You gotta set the examples. If you sit there and just run off and act off impulse the moment one soldier gets captured, bro, what you think your subordinate's gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If Dragon acts all willy-nilly like that, put it like this, right? Luffy acts off impulse. Right? So Luffy does shit because he wants to and because that's what he feels like is right, right? Luffy isn't really someone who thinks about, you know what I'm saying? Luffy's not no hero, my nigga. He done already stated this shit. He doesn't want to save anybody. He saves people because he feel like it or because they are his friends and they did some shit for him, right? So Luffy acts off impulse. Now let's use another Straw Hat for example when they acted off of impulse in this situation. Frankie, right? Remember in Just Roasting when Frankie sat there and was like, nah, Luffy, I can't let this shit slide, bro. Like, I gotta help the Tontadas, bro. Like, I gotta ride with these niggas. You want to know why Frankie probably did that? Again, I can guarantee why he probably did that. You can say Frankie would have did this even if Luffy wasn't his captain, but I guarantee Luffy being his captain made him 10 times more confident in making that impulsive ass decision. Was it a bad decision? I'm not saying it was or it wasn't, but little shit like that, bro. The captain or the leader of whatever group it is, the fucking subordinates and the crew members is gonna leech off of that shit. And that's just fucking facts. So you really can't call Dragon an L-mans, an L-captain, an L-leader for not sliding when for one, he literally has a bigger goal for all this shit. Literally, you talking about he not sliding, but his plan is to literally slide on the niggas that control the world, bro. Luffy ain't doing that. Luffy don't care about these niggas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people in the One Piece verse that y'all dudes will claim that aren't frauds don't care about the Celestial Dragons for real. Like, yeah, they don't fuck with them, but their goal is to not bring them down. Dragon has to bring down the government, the Celestial Dragons, Emu, the Gorosei. My nigga, who, bro? What? You know what I'm saying? Like just think about that shit for a second. The world government, which is Akainu and admirals involved because they're gonna protect Celestial Dragons and the Gorosei. And we don't know how fucking strong the Gorosei are yet. Nigga, the Holy Knights and Emu, all of that, but y'all want Dragon. Y'all want Dragon throw all that shit to the side and say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get Jenny. You know what I'm saying? Jenny was not a top rank in his forces. My nigga, this the thing. Kuma didn't even slide, bruh. Kuma didn't even slide, gang. Bro, Kuma did not even make the attempt to go slide and get her back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was worried, but you can't say Dragon wasn't worried, nigga. Look at Dragon's face when he found out she got captured, nigga. Dragon didn't even give up the commander spot to nobody else without Kuma's blessing. But you mean to tell me he an L-man that he didn't care and he's a fraud? That's crazy. Because the only thing Kuma did was worry just like Dragon did. You know what I'm saying? Basically, man, if you think Dragon's a fraud, you know what I'm saying, it's fine to have that opinion, but just don't switch up if he proves y'all boys wrong. You know what I mean? The Dragon hasn't had his arc yet. Like I said, I feel like it's coming. If you've been reading One Piece lately, I feel like a lot of people feel like that the Dragon's time is coming, bro. We know he's waiting for the Holy Knights to make their move. Holy Knights probably gonna make their move maybe at the end of next arc. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the next arc we see the Holy Knights start making their move. Maybe shit. Maybe even into this arc type shit. You know what I'm saying? But Dragon's time will come, man. I don't know who he might end up fighting to prove to y'all that he's not fraudulent, but Dragon's gonna end up sliding on someone before the series over. Whether it's Akainu, Holy Knights, Emu, Gorze, he's sliding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just wait for the moment, and you will not be disappointed, my friends. Because Dragon has a bigger picture at hand, bro. He wants to take down the government. He is not just worried about rescuing his friends. Yes, he wants to ensure the safety of his people, I'm sure, but he ain't finna jeopardize 1 or 2 lives for the bigger picture, man. That's just the type of guy he is. The moral of the story is, man, fans just gotta be patient, bro. I know we can all get upset sometimes, especially in the One Piece community, you know, read on a week-to-week basis, because I haven't always read on a week-to-week basis, you know what I'm saying? I caught up like when Gear 5 came out because I got spoiled and shit. So I started reading weekly ever since then, you know what I'm saying? So I've been reading weekly for like a year now and shit like that. And like one thing I can say with doing that is, bro, it's a lot of twists and turns with the opinions. It's nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like one of the good things about being a One Piece fan is that the series goes on for so long, so you got a lot of time to get proven right or get proven wrong. I feel like that's one of the beauties in One Piece, bro, because you can look back on shit that the community talking about 10 years from now, you could be like, nigga, that sounds crazy. Like right now, here everybody calling Dragon a fraud. Think about when One Piece over how crazy that statement gonna sound. Like, damn, bro, you remember all them years ago when niggas really thought Dragon was a fraud, bro? That's wild. Like, it's okay, bro. It's okay to be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But if there are any more reasons on why y'all think Dragon's a fraud, comment below. Now, I feel like strength-wise, you know what I'm saying? Like, this video really isn't about strength. But even if it does come to strength, I feel like Dragon is not a fraud, bro. That is the son of Garp, the father of Monkey D. Luffy, as far as we're concerned, unless that gets retconned somehow. And the leader of the Revolutionary Army, man, the man most likely got the wind fruit, a mythical zone that could do some shit with wind. I don't really fucking know, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying, all the little lines about him doing shit, go where the wind takes you, Kuma. And another thing, Dragon is just like Luffy in his own aspects. Dragon wants Kuma and all his soldiers to do exactly what they want to do. He has not forced a single person to stick by in the Revolutionary when they're having hard times. Kuma's going through literal hell in his life right now. And Dragon is not expecting him to be around at all, because that's what the W-mans would do. Dragon wants Kuma to go do whatever he wants. Go where the wind takes you, my friend. Do what you feel like you need to do type shit. You can come back to me whenever you feel like you're ready type shit. And Luffy would be the exact same way, bro. But y'all gonna call Dragon a fraud because he not sliding. I understand it, you know what I'm saying? We all fuck with when characters, you know what I'm saying, do shit like that. Shit, I fuck with Luffy and GARP for doing shit like that, you know what I mean? But I don't feel like we could sit here and just slander Dragon's name like that, man. Until the lights get put on him and he fumbles, then we could talk shit, you know what I'm saying? I will be the first one making a video calling him a fraud if this video ends up getting retconned and later down the line he does some real suspect ass shit and he ends up being fraudulent. I will make a video literally saying, man, y'all niggas was right. This man Monkey D. Dragon is a motherfucking fraud. But as of right now, man, it's a 1099. I do not think he is a fraud, bro. I do not. I don't know when I'm going to have this posted for y'all boys, but I just wanted to go ahead and do this real quick because I seen everybody was talking about Dragon was a fraud or not, bro. Also, if you made it this far in the video, comment below, bro. What do y'all think Dragon's devil fruit is? Are we thinking mythical zone, low gear? Talk to me in the comment section below. Love y'all boys, man. Let me know any other characters, any other type of One Piece videos I want me to do, man. Also, I think I want to catch up on JJK and start making content over there because I've been wanting to catch up with JJK for a minute. And I know I've been hearing crazy shit. Like, I haven't really gotten spoiled. I got spoiled on one main thing that damn near everyone fucking knows about. But other than that, nothing really. So let me know about that. I'm probably going to post a poll on that in the community tab, so check that shit out too, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, bro. Peace.